Hold on, need to get both in frame. So this is in slow mode on the gearbox, or the low gear, and that is strong enough to lift me, and I'm like 75 kilos, so it can lift that desk, the friction, and me also bracing myself on there and there. It goes slow, it's like, and I probably burn the motors out, but it can manage to lift about 4 times its design load, so I'm pretty hopeful that these are going to do the job, and that's with just 2 of them, so 4 of them should be able to manage super fine. So now I'm going to click them up to high gear and see how they manage. Yep, one of them stalled. Yeah, not as... Works alright. Ooh, I'm holding the switch here. It's definitely pulling some amps. It's getting a bit warm. Just unplug this power supply. So yeah, it works on high speed, just barely. But once I double the number of motors driving the system and make sure it doesn't tilt and lock, that's a dance move, isn't it? I wouldn't know. Yeah, it should be pretty good. So at the moment, these threaded rods are cut. Well, not cut to the right length. I'm experimenting with different ways of fitting the 16mm threaded rod into the 13mm chuck. That one I just got an angle grinder and ground the end down roughly circular, and it works alright. It's a bit iffy, but that one I welded a M10 bit threaded rod onto the top of an M16. I made a little 3D printed jig to get them lined up properly for the weld, but it sort of slipped my mind that welds get hot. And polylactic acid doesn't like heat. It tends to melt. I swear the focus on this thing is dreadful. But anyway, yeah, it completely caught fire while I was welding. So it sort of lost its alignment and didn't work too well. But I used hammer to straighten it back out again, and it spins alright. That one's more eccentric than that one. I think I might just take them, like cut the threaded rod to the right length and then take them to Hackerspace Brisbane and lathe them to the right diameter there. But yeah, it's working. And yeah, I'm extremely surprised that on low gear it can lift the weight of all of that plus 75, 80 kilos of me, which is amazing. Bye-bye.